What's good, everyone? Y'all already know who I am. We are back once again. We rocking out with another show. It's me, Cat, with
King in the place with the positive energy. And we got a special guest on today.
Today, right now, we rocking with a special guest that's coming through the show to show some love and that's been in the business doing his thing. I want everybody, son, announce who you be and let them know everything about you.
What's up? I'm Hoyt Austin. I'm the business owner of Chromecookin food truck. That's out on the street right now. We be in business for about 6 years.
Okay.
Strong right now.
All right, that's what's up. A food truck.
I'm loving that.
All right.
I'm loving
Black owned food truck. Y'all see, we hanging out with everything. So, all right, your food truck. Tell me how you got in the business.
I got in the business. Well, I like to cook.
Okay.
You know, since I was growing up, everybody know me from making cakes, making little side dishes and everything. So that was my thing. But I got into the food truck business because I didn't want a restaurant.
Okay.
But in the process of me working inside the restaurants, Peter Luger, Del Fritz, Homestead, I was like,
talk your shit.
Right.
Why am I making no money?
I feel you.
And they can't even do what I'm doing. You got owners looking at you like you dispensable. Like, we get rid of him at any time, but I'm like, you can't do what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought about it and said, wait a minute, I'm making no money with my recipes. Hold up. I don't need this no more. I was working at Del Fritz. Stayed there for about 6 months. Made the money. Started building my truck. I was like, I'm done. I ain't making y'all no more money. I'm gonna make my own money.
There you go.
So I'm giving y'all the same 5-star restaurant food that y'all used to going to. I'm bringing it to the street on a food truck.
That's what's up. So, where's your food truck located?
Food truck right now is located on 7th Avenue between 13th and 12th Street. Lenox Hill Hospital Emergency Center, right across from where Beth Israel used to be on Greenwich.
Okay.
I'm right across the street on 7th Avenue in front of the emergency center that they got.
That's what's up.
I'm there Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday and Fridays.
Tuesday to Friday.
I'm there from 9:30 in the morning to 6 p.m. at night.
Okay. So on your food truck, what do you serve? So if you there 9:30, I guess you serving breakfast, lunch, and maybe a light dinner?
I don't do breakfast. I get out there in the time to start up on lunch by 10:30.
So you go prep?
I can just get there to prep. You get anything from ribeye dinner. You know, fish and chips, shrimp and chips. You could get Philly cheesesteak egg rolls.
That's different.
Jerk chicken egg rolls. You got the rice and beans with oxtails. You know, we do it up. I don't specialize in nothing. Like, if you look at the truck, it just say Chromecookin.
Okay.
There's nothing on it but a fork, knife, and a spoon in Chromecookin.
Okay.
Home cooking on a Chrome truck. There's nothing saying what I do. It's just saying home cooking. I cook. And I got this deep fried peanut butter and jelly sandwich on the truck to die for.
He said deep fried peanut butter and jelly.
Yes. The PBJ.
The PBJ.
Trust me, if you go to Chromecookin on Instagram and you watch the videos.
Tell the people where you at on Instagram.
Let them know
where you at. Instagram. Chromecookin on Instagram. Chromecookin 101 on Facebook.
Okay, y'all hear that, right?
Chromecookin, yes, but it's bananas. You see the videos, you'll laugh because we got people that's on the video. I don't eat peanut butter and jelly. And we record them and you'll see them walk off. And somebody else got it. You'll see them take a piece. And they like, yo, this is good. And then we watch them come back to the truck and go, let me get one of those. Don't you eat peanut butter? And they like, nah, that was different, man. I need that. And it's bananas, man.
That's
so I see that, yo.
So let me ask you, so where did you get your love for cooking at?
I got love for cooking from my grandmother and my mother. And everybody mother that knew how to cook.
Okay.
You know, you wanna know what? King, I grew up with King.
Okay, that's what's up.
You know, I grew up with King, him and his little brother. Those are my trees, yo.
Those are trees?
Those are my trees. I mention that all the time. And
why you, just the thought out there, why you said trees?
Because they two twins and they tall. They taller than me.
Okay.
So me, growing up with them the way I did, and considering them like my brothers or my nephews, it was like those are my treetops. I look up to them because, you know, so I'm like, those are my peoples. But we grew up with this lady, Miss Worthy, Douglas' mother.
Yes, yes.
Oh my God. That lady knew how to cook. Thanksgiving, only thing I had was a knife and fork. And I was at that lady's house. That lady had this little driblet gravy for her turkey and her mashed potatoes. Thanksgiving, besides my mother, that was the last house I went to. Because I knew I'm going to eat good at this house, and I'm going to eat good when I get home.
Okay.
But cooking wise came from my mother and my grandmother, and I was like, I am determined to get that gravy down packed, and I did, and she gave me all the ingredients I needed to get it, and I was like, I'm done. I don't need nothing else. I got everything else from grandma, I got everything else from mom's, and I got everything else from Miss Worthy, and I was good.
So, by you saying everything from your moms and your grandmoms, what special recipe, and I'm not asking you to tell me, that the food that you have on the truck saying from your mother and your grandmother?
The oxtails.
The oxtails.
The oxtails.
The oxtails.
The oxtails.
Talk your shit.
It ain't one person that I know that ever had my oxtails didn't look at me and was like, dude, I could drink the gravy. They was like, I could drink the gravy, man. They was like, wow. I had a West Indian look at me and go, you put curry in your oxtails? I was like, yeah. He said, I got to taste it. I gave it to him. He stood there for about 3 seconds and looked at me and said, dude, I'm impressed. He was like, he was impressed. He was like, you can't taste the curry, but when you look at it, you can see it. Like the yellowness, he was
on it.
Yo, it's there. And he was like, I'm impressed. Plenty of times people walk up to the truck and said, you make curry goat? I was like, yeah. You ain't Jamaican. Making curry goat and oxtails, you ain't Jamaican. I said, you don't ask a Jamaican when he making curry goat, you don't say you not Indian. And they was like, huh? I was like, Indians are known for their curry, not Jamaican. So how could you use that? And they was like, touche, point taken. And I was like, yeah, but the oxtails, bananas.
All right, I hear you. Right.
So what desserts do you serve?
The deep fried peanut butter and jelly.
That's
the
one.
Deep fried peanut butter, banana, and fluff.
Oh my!
And the peaches and cream. Yes.
Let's talk about that fluff.
If you check the website, I got one. I got a picture of me cutting up the peanut butter, banana, and fluff. It's on there, and it's under food porn.
Food porn, all right.
Yeah, it was food porn, and everybody was like food porn, but when you look, that sandwich is loaded.
So why you don't have no samples here today so we can...
I don't have no samples here today because I did a function at a school.
Okay.
Right up on PS 49 on Sutter in Vermont.
Oh yeah.
So I didn't have my regular menu.
Okay.
So after I took the truck back and I cleaned it, it was like in order for me to bring something here, I would have had to prep everything all over again. And I had 2 other things I had to cater for and prep. So when I finished that at 1 o'clock, I was actually doing something else at 3, prepping for another event, catering another event just to drop food off, and catering for a soccer event for tomorrow.
So that's good that you cater.
But I will be back here.
Okay.
Definitely to drop some food off.
All right, appreciate that.
So y'all definitely gonna see me a second time here.
Okay.
Because I want y'all. Because one thing I say is, once again, you look on the Instagram, Chromecookin. Everybody is trying that peanut butter banana fluff and that PBJ. The PBJ.
They all deep fried.
All deep fried, and the PBJ is the staple of the truck. Okay. That's the foundation. That was the sandwich that made the truck.
Made the truck. All right.
Yeah, the peanut butter banana fluff is the cousin. And trust me, I had somebody taste that one, and they ordered both sandwiches. She was pushing the PBJ back like, no. I want this one. And I was like, all right, you can have that one, but PBJ is always gonna be here. This is on the truck like twice a month because everybody is getting used to it and they want it now. So.
Okay, so you cater events as well.
I cater events, yeah. I cater weddings. We did like 2 to 3 weddings. I did something for Liz Claiborne.
Okay.
I did something for Adidas. It's all on the website. I did something for Starbucks. They rented the truck out. They dressed it up, and they got rid of their tropical blend coffee.
Mm-hmm.
So we pretty good. I did something with Marcus Samuelson, Red Rooster.
Red Rooster.
Yeah, I did something with him. He rented the truck and he did his, and we did like Brooklyn, Queens, and we did Jersey. Two spots in each place. So yeah, I'm moving around. We did a party. We did a party in Atlanta.
All right.
They had you know how everybody go out to Atlanta. They got that Brooklyn, Bronx, and Queens Day.
Yeah.
We did the Queens Day out.
All right.
So I drove the truck out there and we did out there.
So since you did the Queens Day, but you from Brooklyn?
I'm from Brooklyn. Yeah, I'm from Brooklyn, but
you
right now. Yeah, anybody in Queens will tell you he's from Brooklyn, but he Queens owned. So I can't deny it.
Mm-hmm.
Queens and Long Island, that's my strongest base. They hold me down.
Okay.
They hold me down no matter what. They had one guy that had a truck, and he tried to mimic the PBJ. And I got a phone call one night saying, "Yo, I got some beef." And I'm like, "You got beef?" I'm like, "That's like my little brother. Let me go out there and see what's going on." I got out there to see what's going on. The little homies in Queens was like, "This ain't Chromecookin. He can't have this PBJ." They was ready to turn his truck over. It's like 20 of them out there talking about, "We're going to turn your truck over."
Wow.
So I came out there with my other man. There's another cook on the truck with me, Anthony.
Okay, shout out to Anthony.
Shout out to Anthony.
Not to be promoting, the gang and everything, but he's a big homie. But when we went out there, he went out there as a big homie, like, "What's going on?"
Okay.
And the Lunu homies was like, "We respect you, but he can't serve these PBJs out here off his truck. He ain't Chromecookin."
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, wow.
Wow, that's deep.
I was like, wow. And those guys was like, "Nah, this is our boy out here. He may be from Brooklyn, but this is Queens. This guy coming Queens. We respect."
He shut it
down.
Yeah, we're going to shut this down. So I respect that. And Brooklyn, I love y'all. This is my home. Mm-hmm. But Queens is right.
Right. Ain't nothing
I'm Brooklyn born, but I'm Queens owned, because they was ready to turn another man's truck over for me.
Yeah, you got to show some love. You got to show some love back.
They was ready to turn over a truck. So I was like, all right, I ain't got to go that far, but they went there.
Thank you. So you got to say
I love them
Thank
for that. Thank you.
Exactly.
But they went there, and I was like, wow. I tried to stop them. They was like, nah, he got to just take that off his menu. Point blank. Take it off his menu. And I'm looking at the guy like, I came to help you. We good. Mm-hmm. Take it off your menu. And then on a side note, I looked at him and said, "I told you, yo. Queens is my home, not yours, yo. You can't come out here doing this, yo."
Yeah, well, he was warned. He was warned.
But he understood, and he was like, "All right, cool."
That's good.
But respect to Queens. I love those people, yo.
That's what's up. That's definitely a good look right there. So also, so the food truck, like you said, having a truck and having a restaurant is two different things. Totally two
different.
Is it money wise? Also, you save a lot more.
It's money wise, but it's also cooking wise. It's a big cooking wise. Mm-hmm. A lot of people don't understand. They think having a food truck, they think because they could cook for their family, and everybody's saying their food is good, they could get a truck and cook. But there's a difference between cooking with propane and cooking with gas.
Okay.
A lot of people don't understand that. It's a different temperature. It's a different time level. It's a lot of variance in there that don't coincide. You got an oven at your house, you do 350.
Mm-hmm, true.
And which I tell everybody oven, when you cut it on, it say 350. Nobody in here could dispute that. When you cut your oven on, it say 350. Everybody think it's 350. It's programmed in there. 350. You don't have to cook on 350.
350. Facts. You right.
So with your oven at home using gas and my oven on the truck using propane, your 350 is not my 350. Your 350 is my 450. Damn near 500.
Wow. So
it's a different temperature. Then you got to realize when that propane start to go low, your temperature, whatever you cooking, is going low. So if you're not aware of it, you used to cooking something at 350, and that temperature is going low, and you're not aware, and it go down to 275, your stuff is screwed. Yeah. But when you home, that 350 don't change.
It don't change.
It just stay there, so you comfortable. A lot of people don't realize that.
You gotta keep an eye on it.
So when they do that and they get on the truck and people be like, your food ain't up to par, because you're not familiar with using with propane.
Propane tanks, okay.
Now you're trying to figure it out. By the time you figure it out, your truck already have,
losses.
Yeah, not losses, but you already got that brand of you ain't no good.
Right.
So they don't understand that. Like everybody, everybody's coming out here with carts, and they trying to do it. And then when they sit there and they look back and they like, yo, and people like, nah, this food ain't this and this food is that. They think people hating on them. No, you don't know the difference. You think because you got propane, you cut on gas, and it's a wrap. It's not a wrap.
You gotta know your measurements, know your temperatures.
Propane is only 40 pounds.
That's the size tank that you have.
Yeah.
Propane tank.
After 4 hours, depending on what you're using. Like, if I get on my truck and I use my fryer and I use my griddle, that propane tank will last for about 6 or 7 hours.
Okay.
If I cut on my oven, that propane just went down in half. That propane lasts for 4 hours. After 3 hours, I'm starting to look all over the place like, yo, what's going on? Stuff ain't cooking right. Your fries usually cook like 3 minutes, taking 5 minutes. If you're not aware of it or used to just cooking with eyesight and hand pokes on temperatures of steak, you in trouble.
So how many dishes do you serve like a day? Top dishes.
Top dishes a day, I would say about 20.
Okay.
And this is like if I had the oxtails on the truck, I could sell about 20 dishes of oxtail. There's something about people just not buying fries no more. I could have a burger and fries on the menu for $10. The average burger in Manhattan is $15. People will come to me and buy the burger, won't even want the fries.
That's understandable, because I know with me sometimes too, I stay away from fries.
Yeah, starch and all that.
Too,
yeah, but if I got rice,
people want the rice.
I get rice with that burger. So I go through about 40 pounds of rice a day.
Wow.
And this is just rice. And I'm like, and me personally, I was like, rice? And they actually going for rice. I wasted like 3 boxes of French fries because they didn't want it. They was like, yo, give me the rice. I'm making burgers with rice.
Burgers with rice.
Hey, whatever they spend that money on, that's what it is.
Yeah, but
the combination.
Yeah, the
combination
don't fit.
Because when if right now, if you came to a truck, that's like going to Burger King, saying, let me get a Whopper. And they go, okay, a Whopper with fries meal. You go, you got rice. They not expecting that. I'm thinking the oxtail's gonna go with rice.
Yeah.
If I got fish and chips or shrimp and chips, you could look and be like, yo, let me turn that, let me put some rice on there. And I go, yeah, but burger and fries, man.
We don't want the chips. Let's get
I agree with you.
Fish and rice.
Yeah, I'd rather you say, let me get a fish sandwich. I don't even want the fries. Give me a fish sandwich. But they go, nah, give me some rice. And it's like stuff that just look. You just sit there looking at them like rice, and they go, yeah, let me get some rice. So I said, all right, cool. So I got rid of the fries and said, I'm gonna use sweet potato fries.
Okay.
It didn't work.
No.
It didn't work. They was like, no, let me get the rice. And then I said, all right, got me some Parmesan cheese, some parsley, some truffle oil.
Talk to me.
They was like, there we go. We got truffle fries. I was like, yeah. They was like, all right, let me get those, yo.
Problem solved.
I was like, hey, problem solved. Look, $16 more, I'm getting rid of my fries. So something that I got on the menu for $5, I said, hey, truffle, Parmesan cheese, parsley, I'm going to raise that up to $3. Guess what? It didn't even affect them. They didn't even hiccup. Truffle fries, $8. Let me get those. And I was like, cool. Burger. Oh, let me get a burger. How much does I get the burger with the truffle fries? I'm like, $3 extra. They're like, okay, let me get that. Now it started going. After I got rid of the fries, I was like, no more truffle fries. This is it. I had to go through this just to get the fries on the menu. I actually put in more money than what I expected to put into after I spent whatever I had on the truck. So if I spend $500 on the truck just to feed everybody, I could make at least a $1,500 profit. So with me saying, let me stick to the plan, and when the fries wasn't going, I had to toss another $13, $14 back into the plan.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, all right, let me get that back by raising it up to $3. And now I'm like, okay, I got my money back. Now it's, do you want to do that again? No. No. Because if those fries and them truffle fries don't sell, you still got them. So I said, no. I'd rather invest $10 to $20 more into the rice. And say, let's get rid of that.
Okay. The rice works.
The rice works. I got a soup, chicken soup, and you got your veggies in there. You need a little bit more. You got rice. Got rice in there, yo.
Rice do go with soup.
There you go. I make that soup as hearty as you want it. But if it's gonna get me to get rid of whatever I got on that truck, I'm good. I'm good.
Smooth.
So let me ask you. So what? And you serve any like celebrities, superstars, anything like that?
Yes, I catered for Larry Johnson.
LJ.
Yeah, LJ, Grandmama.
Yes, sir. Yes,
John
sir.
Starks.
Okay.
I did John Starks. Who else? Let me see.
Any females?
I cooked for. Actually, you wanna know what? I cooked for the Pope. And a couple of guys from his
That's
deep. Yeah, we gotta talk about that. Tell me about that. You gotta dig deep.
That experience was actually good. It kind of threw me off because when I got the job, the guy said, "Listen, we got people from the Vatican coming in," and I was like, "Huh?" And they was like, "Yeah, we got somebody in here. I know." The company is called Delos. I cook food for this company 3 days a week.
Okay.
Out of the week, I do 1 fish, 1 chicken, and 1 vegetarian. And this company is wellness real estate. You ever went to the MGM or the Bellagio? And you walk in and get a room, you ask for a wellness room.
Yeah.
That wellness room is what they do.
Okay.
That's what Delos do. And I was cooking, lunch for their staff.
Yeah.
So one day they had the guys, the Pope, and I'm coming in from the Vatican. Somebody said, "Listen, we need you to cook." And I was like, "Okay, cool, I'll cook." And I was like, "What am I cooking?" He was like, "Whatever you want." And I said, "Who I'm cooking for?" Then when he told me who I was cooking for, I was like, "Whoa, I done changed the game." I was like, "Hold up." And he was like, "Yeah." He said, "So you got to do your thing." So I said, "All right, cool." So I made Cornish hen.
Okay.
Cornish hen, fingerlings, some broccoli raw. I was like, a little bit of everything. Got the chicken, your starch, got the veggies. I didn't want to go overboard. So I said, I give them this. This is good. They loved it. While they was in the meeting, they got out the meeting, they came, they got something to eat, And I was inside like one of the little conference rooms, and I'm sitting there looking.
You looking?
Yo, they like it. Yo, what's going on? And they were sitting there eating. Everybody was sitting in the middle. And I seen one of the guys get up, go back, get some more food, sit back down. He was looking at his friends, like pointing down to the food, like, yo, this is good. So I'm like, oh, I like this. One of the guys got up from the table. He seen us in the rooms, gave me the thumbs up. I was like, I'm good. I was like, I'm straight. I was like, cool. And I just left. I left before I even met them. I didn't even want to meet nobody. Wow. I didn't even want to meet nobody. I was like, nah. Yeah, I'm on cloud 9. Food
didn't want nothing to mess that up.
I ain't want nothing to mess that up. When you got somebody to sit there and look at you when you make something and they like, man, listen. As guys in the street, when you get one of your homeboys to stand there while y'all in the middle of a conversation and somebody go, man, listen, you like, oh, this is real. When homeboy looked and said, yo, that food? I said, yeah, did they like it? He said, man, listen. I said, say less. I was out. I said, we ain't even gonna overdo this. I'm out. And they loved it. So until this day, I'm still cooking for the company.
That's a
blessing. That's a blessing.
That was like, yo, this is real. And I was like, yo, we good. So yeah.
Definitely a blessing, yes, for real.
So yeah, so celebrity status, it's like, even with the truck, I did a lot of it, but it's not all that it's cracked up to be. A lot of those guys are just like, guys and girls, it's just like, they want more. Nobody want to give you what you deserve.
Facts.
You know, it's like, I know he's a 10, but I'm going to give him an 8. I don't want a 2. I don't want him to, to go.
Sure.
But I'm like,
have a big head.
I'm like, Sweetie's already, my head is like 10 times bigger than what you already thought. You ain't doing nothing to me. I know you love it. But they won't give you that
extra credit.
Extra credit. I don't know why, but nobody wants to give you that extra credit. But I'm like, I'm already there. It's like if you look at the clips on Instagram. One thing we do with that PBJ, if it's your first time, you have to
be recorded.
We coming out.
And
we will certainly be there.
If you look on there, we got 2 people that was like, nah, I don't want to be recorded. And I was like, no disrespect, you can't have my PBJ. I'm looking for a bad review. And everybody was like, wait a minute, you looking for a bad review? I'm like, I'm looking for a bad review because I know I'm not going to get one. That sandwich is just that good. And they like, oh. So I said, yeah, so when you refuse to say, I want to be recorded, at least have somebody with you that's willing to taste it. If not, I'm like, no, you can't have my sandwich. The rule is, you have to get recorded.
That's deep.
We coming though. We coming.
That's deep.
I hope you ready.
It's like,
yeah, like everybody will tell you. In Queens, I got guys that came up, guys and girls that was at the truck, and they was like, no, he not being recorded. He can't have it, or she can't have it. And I'm looking like, they right. They right. I be like, you can even let your child taste it, and I could get the look off your child face, but they like, no. We all went through it. Everybody go through it. So right. It's a staple.
I hope you're ready because we coming. We coming to taste everything.
Come. The Philly cheesesteak is done with steak. It's done with steak. No, when I say steak, I mean steak. Tenderloins. When you look on there, it's steak pieces. You don't have that little paper thin steak. It's steak. I had one guy looking, he was like, hold up, what you doing? I said, what? He said, what's that? I said, you said you want a Philly cheesesteak. He said, that's steak. I said, what was you eating before?
He's eating.
I was like, uh-oh.
He's eating the steakums.
Yeah, the steakums. Thinking I'm going to put it on some white paper and put it on there. And I was like, nah, no, this is steak. And he was like, wow. Looked at his friend and was like, yo, come here, look. And I was like, yeah. I got a video that I posted up. Guy asked for jerk chicken over rice. usually when you ask for jerk chicken on rice, instead of me like chopping it up like it's regular jerk chicken, I take it off the bone.
Okay.
Take it off the bone. I just take all the meat and just put it over the rice. So he was like, I don't know if it's gonna taste good. So I gave him the beans instead. Now you get the little ramekin, you know, that they put the condiments in, like ketchup and everything. I gave him that of the beans and just said, taste this. He looked and said, you want to know what? I don't even want the jerk chicken over rice no more. I just want the soup. And I looked at him and said, the soup? He said, yeah. And I said, what soup? He said, yo, what you gave me? I said, nah, that's the beans that go over the rice. He said, what? He said, nah, give me that. And then the lady that was next to him was like, he thought the beans was soup and he wanted a cup of that? I said, yeah. She said, I want what he having. And I was like, wow. And they was like, yeah. So it's like, right now, the steak and the chicken over rice and beans, everybody's coming to the truck for that now.
Sounds tasty. We coming out though. I'm telling you, we coming out.
I think the halal guys in
trouble.
No, Habibi is in trouble. Yo, they in trouble. You park next to me.
It's a wrap.
If you ain't got beans on your truck, you in trouble.
Okay. Well, let me ask you. So, what have you done for like the? You done any volunteer work, any community work, anything like that for the kids and something like that? Give back, teach kids how to cook. I
gave back the whole pandemic. We did the first responders.
Okay. That's what's up.
We did.
Shout out to the first responders.
Forest Hills, Hospital, Mount Sinai. In Queens, we did, Lenox Hill Hospital right there on 7th Avenue. We did Sloan Kettleman. I forgot the one, if y'all listen, I'm sorry. I forgot the one that was over in Rockaway Beach. We was in Rockaway Beach on Seagirt and 17th Street. Right off of the pier was a little hospital across the street, right behind us.
Okay.
I forgot the name of it, but we also did them. So during the whole pandemic, when they was like nobody could be out on the street, my truck was out on the street and we was doing it. We was giving the food away and everything else. And as far as for the kids, we got a non-profit organization right now called Everything Kids.
Everything Kids?
Everything Kids. And everybody was trying to figure out, like, Everything Kids. They was like, what is Everything Kids? I said, Everything Kids is everything that these kids need to do that. All of us in here is over 40 right now, I'm going to say. Yeah. And with that being said, what I'm trying to say is I'm trying to give y'all the demographic of where I'm going with everything with kids.
Okay.
Right now we over that 40 mark. You can't ask the average 29-year-old kid right now. And once again, you go to my Instagram page, you'll see it. It was a 27-year-old kid.
Well, grown man.
We was near the truck. We was outside the truck, and I was talking about everything with kids. And the guy came up talking about, this is this and this is that. And he was talking about what he did and how he did it if he had a food truck. And I was like, I understand what you're saying. You went to school for business and you did all this. But I said, you're not that smart. And he looked at me and said, what? I got 2 degrees and I got this and I got that. I said, if I can prove you're not that smart, you give me 50. And if you are that smart, I'll give you 100. And he said, okay. I swear to God, true story. He said, prove it. I stood on the street, I turned around, and this lady was coming down the street with her daughter. And I looked at that lady and I said, excuse me, what do you do? She said, I'm a school teacher. I said, how old is your daughter? She said, 8. I said, you want to make $50? And the little girl said, yeah. And I looked at the guy and said, the bet's still on? He said, yeah. That little girl said, how am I going to make $50? I said, all I need you to do is sign this piece of paper, and I give you and your mother a free PBJ sandwich and anything else y'all want on this truck. And the guy looked and said, that's stupid. He said, what that's gonna prove? He said, I write better than her. I said, yeah, this is where it comes in at. I say, I want you to do it. That little girl signed the piece of paper. And I looked at him and I said, sign this piece of paper and I give you whatever you want off this truck. The guy said, okay. Guy looked at me and signed the piece of paper with his first initial and his last initial. That 8-year-old signed that paper in script. And that guy looked at that paper and said, what is that?
Her whole full name.
29 years old. He could not read in script.
Yeah, they don't teach that no more.
He did not read that in script. And he graduated college. He got a master's degree.
Yeah, but they took that out of the school. They took that out of the curriculum.
All right. So everything kids, we teach the kids how to write in script.
Mm-hmm.
Then I looked at him and asked him, do you know how to change a tire? He said, I got a AAA card.
I bet.
That's what I'm saying. So kids nowadays from 29 and down, they don't even know the basics of what's going on in the world today. When
they don't know how to
can't sign your
either.
name, even applications online now, when you look, they just say put your initials there.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you sign things. Nobody don't even know how to write in script no more. Average guy can't even change a tire on his car. That's not even something that you have to do. It's something you're supposed to know how to do. You can't even change the hinge on a door.
Yeah, but they took all that out of school.
3, 6, 9, 12, whatever it is, but it's not the point that they took it out of school.
It's
the point that, think about it. All right, once again, we over that line of 40. When we was 5 and 6, we was taking the wheels off of shopping carts, putting it on
our go-karts
beams, and we was making go-karts, and we had ropes, and we was turning.
Absolutely.
Right.
Little kids look at us now and go, what is that?
Right about
we
that.
was making zip guns.
They don't even come outside, so it don't make no difference. Like, we played outside.
Everything is on the computer.
Yes.
So everything kids is showing kids how to write in a script, how to build. Even if you're not a carpenter. We wasn't carpenters.
Self-made.
We was building pigeon coops.
Yes.
Clubhouses.
Clubhouses.
None of us was forts. We building forts outside.
Was sitting there where we was carpenters, but we did it.
We did it, yeah.
And I'm like, the average kid can't even do that now.
Right. I believe you.
Can't even do it now. So everything kids work around, all the stuff that kids need to know now.
Okay.
How many people you know that can swim?
Shit, I know a lot of people taking lessons.
I can swim, but I know.
I can swim like a fish. I'm telling you right now.
See, it's like cooking. Besides the female, how many guys you know could actually, you can mess up eggs. But I know guys that can't even cook eggs. No, everybody say you can't mess up eggs. Yes, you can.
Shit,
Yes, you can.
So, my organization, from what King said, how am I giving back? Everything kids is how I'm giving back.
That's what's up.
Teaching kids how to do all the things that they should know how to do. It's like, I want you doing things that I did when I was 5. I want you doing all of that.
It builds character.
I want you doing all of that. And then it's like, you look at the kids now, there's no respect.
None.
No respect. So I'm like, you got to teach them that courtesy. You walk down the street and you catch somebody eye, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Not, you don't know me, what you looking at.
Facts.
Yeah, we don't.
Right
So
about that.
nobody don't have that no more. So everything kids is based around that hospitality, that respect, that homegrown, that everybody forgot about when you had babies having babies at 16.
Absolutely.
The mother sitting there talking about, oh, I'm going to smoke weed with my daughter or my son because I don't want them to do it outside. Are you crazy?
I hear that.
My mother and father would have tried to kill me.
Who you telling? Yeah.
You smoking cigarettes and weed. What? Who you? I couldn't get away with that.
No,
but
you know
got
that.
the parents treating their kids as
a friend.
equals, and that's a friendship.
And that's where things go wrong. You're right about that, definitely.
You get them in there, you give them the fundamentals, and you teach them where they're at, how they supposed to be, and what is going on. I don't think no parent is going to look at me like, I'm not going to invest in that. I'm not going to help this company grow. And Delos Living is what's helping this company build.
Plus it's non-profit too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's a plus. That's a
but
that's a plus.
That script thing and this guy, you should have seen the guy's face when he looked at what the girl wrote. Her name was Stephanie. Before I even went through it and he read it, he said, what, the girl writing music symbols on papers now? And y'all saying that she write better than me?
That's
and
sad.
I'm looking at him like, dude, you don't even understand what just happened. And the girl mother was looking like, and you got a what? And he was like, I got 2 masters. And I looked at him and said, yeah, you got 2 masters and you lost $50 and I just proved that you were stupid. And he just stood there looking at me like I was crazy. And I said, it's not even an educational thing, that's going on right now. It's a simple homegrown thing. That was something that your mother was supposed to teach you anyway. I was like, this little girl is 8. At 8 years old, I wasn't writing the script. I started writing the script when I was in school. I started writing the script when I got to like 5th grade. I started seeing script. Well,
they taught it in school when we was in school.
They taught
but they took it out now.
But certain grades, all grades didn't teach it.
Yeah.
So that's what it was back in the days.
They stopped at 86.
It stopped. You said it stopped.
It stopped in 86.
It stopped in 86, but I was getting at like, what grade did it start at?
Yeah, that's what I said. I got it in 5th grade.
You got it in 5th grade.
In 5th grade.
Okay.
Yeah, they in 5th grade they was giving me the script papers as if they was giving it to me in 2nd grade, as if I was learning my ABCs and in 1st grade, as if I was learning my ABCs and trying to write.
Yeah, exactly. You have a chart.
That's when you had to start doing the script and everything.
Yeah, and they give you all the letters and you have to learn it. So they stopped that in schools in 86.
Yeah.
In 86 they stopped that. Now everybody just sign your name.
They just do any scribble and just keep it pushing.
Everybody a doctor.
Yeah, so that's crazy. So the King Point, big
shout out to your organization, man.
Definitely.
We gotta look out for it.
Definitely.
How many people that's on your team with your organization?
Everything Kids is about 8 of us right now.
Okay, that's what's up.
8 of us, and we trying to get it going. We got a facility that we work out on 23rd Street. And that's also my prep kitchen on 23rd Street. It used to be the New York School Cordelone Blue. They took it out. Where that's at now, that was Cordelone Blue Cooking School.
Okay.
And they turned it into a building. But the guy that bought the building was one of the guys that worked with Cordelone Blue. And he kept the building. So that whole kitchen space that's like on the 4th floor of the building, he let us have it.
Nice.
But the trick is, I could go in there and prep all day long. I don't have to pay nothing. I could cater out this kitchen and everything. But the 6 guys that we got in there, we also babysitters. So the building is 27 stories. In order for us to keep that one floor, is on the 6th. It's a whole floor, the size of the building. They left the kitchen and everything there. that guy said, y'all got to run a daycare center. And I looked at him and said, a daycare center? He said, yeah. He said, if y'all hear somebody going out and they got to leave their kid, they can bring their kid down here. Y'all teach the kid how to cook. Y'all teach the kid how to do whatever. They got a little playroom, a little lounge area that they put in the back where one of the freezers was. Mm-hmm. And he was like, we don't charge y'all rent. Y'all don't pay nothing. Y'all don't do nothing. Y'all come here, y'all work out of here as a ghost kitchen. Y'all can do whatever y'all want. All we telling y'all is, the rest of the people inside this 26 stories, if they got kids and they tell y'all they going out and y'all here and they gotta leave their kid, y'all good? I was like, dude, I am not complaining. I got a free prep kitchen. I can work up out of here and only thing I gotta do is babysit some kids. I was like, how old? He said 2 and up. I said 2 to 16. He said 2 to 16. If that's what you want, that's what it is.
Wow.
I said, no problem. In the morning, I looked at those guys and said, in the morning, if somebody come by here and say they want breakfast, put that up on the table. They come and they just go. Those are croissants, those are bagels, those are regular sandwiches. Y'all good? You want something else? We gonna make it. So the kitchen is there for us to work out of, and we also give the people in the building free food. I ain't got no problem with that. The owner look at us and be like, yo.
You know how much the rent would be for you if you know.
He already told us. He said if this was an actual kitchen, I would be charging y'all $15,000 a month. And I looked at him and said, well, you don't have nothing to worry about with babysitters right now. We good. We good. I said, somebody in this kitchen, I go, yo, if them kids in here and you can't babysit, call me. Call me. If I'm not doing that, I'm coming to babysit. So it's 7 of us. And we like, okay, cool. We can rotate this. If we in this kitchen, we babysit. Somebody call us up and be like, listen, I'm going out.
That's serious, and that's different.
Because, listen, babysitting 15,000, yeah, babysitting.
Yeah, you think about it, you be like, wait a minute. I could come in here, store my stuff in the freezers and the refrigerators. I could cater my business out of here and make more money. The only thing I gotta do is
watch a few kids.
Watch somebody's kids and teach them how to cook. I said, actually, I'm not even gonna watch their kids. I'm gonna make some cookies. Get out of here. Get out of here. There's a lounge back there. Call me if you need me. No fighting. Put them inside the room. I'm good. I'm good.
Plan to me.
I'm good. And we've been doing this for like the last 3 years. Last 3 years, and we have no problem.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
It's a party going on. They pay us, and we cater the parties and everything else. We make our money, and he's like, I don't want none of y'all money. All I'm saying is keep these people happy. Y'all can stay here. Anything go wrong, I shut it down. Y'all out. 3 years strong. We got no complaints.
That's what's
up.
Salute.
No complaints. So I park my truck. Where I park my truck at, you gotta rent freezer space, work in the kitchen, you gotta sign your name to get all this stuff done. I'm like, for what? I'll be like, I'm gonna take my truck right out to 23rd Street, park it on the street. I'm gonna go upstairs, make what I need to make and prep it. I'm gonna come back downstairs, get in my truck, and I'll be ready for the next day. Yeah.
That's what's up. That's salute you on that. Yeah.
That's big time, boy.
That's
big time
like
hustling.
I said, I was surprised when he did it and he let us do it. Only thing that he say is, y'all can't solicit out.
Oh, okay.
So say one of y'all got a business and y'all know I got that kitchen. Y'all like let me get in? No.
Nah, you don't want to mess up what you got.
Yeah, I did. So he was like, yeah, it's just y'all 7. He was like, no newcomers. That's it. And he was like, this is it. Because he was one of the guys that was actually working with us. So so he knew us. He was like, y'all 7 stay here. I ain't got no problem with y'all. Y'all good. And that was it. He just broke out.
That's what's up.
Yeah, so
it's one way to save some goddamn money. I'll tell you that.
I'm not trying to open up a daycare center, but I know the rules of it though. I can.
Pretty much, right?
That's what's up. That's definitely a good look, and I salute you
Yeah,
on
so
that.
things are looking up. Just like everybody asks, did I get the PP loan and everything?
Oh, okay.
And I was like, no. And a lot of people like, wait a minute, and you survived that 2 years, 3 years of COVID? And I was like, yeah. Survived it all, still going.
Hey, that's what's up. Salute to you.
That's a real hustler right there. Fact.
Yeah.
Salute to the truck for being a warrior.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That truck is a warrior, man. Come
Salute
on.
to you and your staff.
Exactly.
Yep.
Shout out your staff members. Shout out your staff members.
You wanna know what? I can't even shout out my staff.
Why is that?
Because I'm by myself right now.
Oh, okay. I feel you.
I give a shout out to the people that helped me during the time. I got Chef Brown.
Okay.
I got Chef Neil. I got my home girl Kim,
Okay.
which King know. We grew up with Kim.
Yes. I know
Okay.
Kim.
And I got Kim. I got
Did you say Anthony or something? Did he help you?
Chef Brown. That's my man Anthony.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
That's Anthony. Then I got Neil. Then Kim helped me several occasions.
Okay.
But it's hard to find good help.
Yeah, sometimes there's. I feel you. Definitely. You're right.
So it's like right now I'm by myself.
Okay.
Anthony, Neil. Oh, I can't forget my homeboy Richie. But
Alright.
these are the guys that helped me when I got catering jobs.
Okay.
When I got big catering jobs, I got 3 other cooks that I run to.
Mm-hmm.
When I got catering jobs. But just like I said, if it really get bigger, I got about 7 of the other cooks. And all of us work together. It's like if I worked with you or King, or if I work with one of y'all, it's like we all work together. We can work off each
There's no
each
bumping
other.
heads or nothing.
So
We
if
don't have
I'm
maneuver.
if I'm sitting here making soup, and in the middle of making soup, King look at me and go, "Yo, I need you out here for a minute," and I turn around and I go, "Yo, Anthony, take this over." King will be looking at me like, Anthony just came on his truck, and you telling him to take over something. Anthony will go over there, pick up a spoon, taste the soup, and go, "Yo, I got this." And I walk off the truck, and he'll be like, "Yo, you sure he got it?" I'll be like, "Nah, he got it."
Yeah.
So each one of us worked with everybody at least once or twice, so we got everybody's
Y'all
style.
can ping off each other. Y'all can
Pretty much
back
down
and forth.
pack, so we ping off that.
That's what's up.
So that's one thing I could say. All the cooks that surround me, we ping off one another. So, you'll never get a different taste from what you used to, because everybody know how everybody cook.
That's a good look.
So yeah, like I cook, and whatever I cook could be a little spicy.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony will cook, and it'll be, subtle. Richie will cook, and Richie will be flavor. His is like, you're going to taste like 3 different things in whatever he make. So with that, all of us swing out like, all right, I know what Richie do, so I taste it. Be like, yo, give me some star anise, give me this, give me that. And I'll start tossing other stuff, and you be like, yo, what you doing? You don't cook like that. And yeah, I don't cook like that, but he do. And then I whip it up, and he'll come in and go, yo, just put some salt in this. And we good money. And we'll walk away. It's like King know how I cook. And then he'll see Neil doing something and be like, yo, Chrome, I asked you for that dish. And I'll be like, I don't know where he got it. And then he'll taste it and be like, yo, this on point, man. Mm-hmm. But I'd be mad if he said it tastes better than what you did. I'd be kind of pissed, yo. Wow. But we can get it done, though.
As long as y'all a good team, you know what I mean? Work
so
together.
I got a good team with me.
Everybody can go to bat for each other.
Yeah, everybody is on point. If I was for to look to go somebody take the truck out, I know wherever they going, that person is not going to have a hiccup with nothing that comes off that truck.
That's what's
absolutely,
up.
absolutely.
Definitely salute that.
So you trying to get a new truck or any second trucks, anything like
There's
that?
already a second truck being made.
All right, that's what I'm talking about.
As we speak, there's a second truck being made. I thought just like when you bought it up, what's the difference between the restaurant and the truck? The truck, I don't have no overhead.
Exactly.
You know, there's nothing standing in the way with just me in the truck. But with the restaurant, you gotta hire people. Now you gotta deal with 3, 4, 10 different attitudes. You know, you gotta get a manager for the floor, then a manager for the kitchen. And I won't fit in good with running a restaurant for the simple fact that I like to be in the kitchen. I like to cook. I like to be there. So it's going to be more or less that, okay, we got the owner and he's in the kitchen. So if somebody's managing, they're going to feel uncomfortable trying to manage me at the same time I'm in there I'm in there cooking.
You can't manage the boss.
Exactly, but the boss got flaws too.
Yeah,
especially if he's in the kitchen. I'm like, everybody don't do everything by the book.
You're right about that.
You know,
There you go.
you know, once you get out of cooking schools, those rules go out the window. You know, you cook, you sanitize, you do everything right. But when it comes to certain spices, you got some people saying you can't do that. Me, on the truck, don't tell me what I can and cannot do.
It's your truck.
Besides being my truck, it's more or less, don't tell me what I can and cannot do. Say, we can't do it that way, but we can do it this way.
I got you.
I like that. Don't give me, the negative don't sit with me.
Don't sit with us either.
Give me a solution. I don't need another problem. If I run into a problem, I need my team to go, well, you can't do it that way. We could do it this way. But if you just say, nah, you can't do that because this and that, either you're not going to work with me no more, or the rest of the team is not going to want to work with you. They like, yo, he not giving solutions, yo. He's a problem. He not solving a problem. He's a problem.
He's creating a problem. Exactly.
No, he not creating it. He is the problem.
Exactly.
He not trying to fix it, y'all. Get him out of here.
Hey.
So he's isolated. So I tell everybody that. I'm not arrogant when I want to do something. Just be like, nah, I want to do it. I'm not arrogant. I'm just persistent. It could get done. You can't tell a rich person he can't have something. Even if he have to do it illegally, he's gonna get it. So that's me. When it comes in the kitchen, okay, I understand rules. Like I look at people when they take beef, turkey, lamb, or chicken, they make meatballs. Y'all know each one of those got a different temperature to cook at, right? You cook beef too long, it's dry and everything. You cook turkey too long, it's dry, it's mushy, it's overcooked, you don't even want it no more. You cook lamb too long, it start to stink. If you cook lamb wrong, it start to stink. So when they put those together, I'm like, I don't want it. I don't want it because I'm looking at it like, what's in that? What's in it? Because that lamb don't cook the same as that turkey or that beef. And I let anybody know, if you ever cooked lamb before and you didn't cook it right, it gives off an odor. But you got a meatball and that meatball not giving off an odor, I don't even want that meatball. So when you start mixing those meats up and I could look at that meat and I could smell it and it starts smelling good, something wrong. I don't even want it. I don't even want it. So those are some of the rules that I'd be like, nah, you could keep that. And I know a lot of people that get turkey, beef, and pork, and they mix it in. And I'm like, no, if you're going to give me a meatball, let me know what it is. It's beef? Okay. It's turkey? Okay. It's pork? I'm good. But don't give me 3 meats inside. No.
All right, that's what's up. You definitely learned some things today.
Oh, yeah.
You definitely hit some pointers and all that.
Touched in on the kids and on the nonprofit.
Oh, yeah. That nonprofit, I'm going to love doing that.
Hey, listen, make that your baby, man. That's
yeah,
it, man.
that's gonna be my second baby, because I'm telling y'all now. Like my son, right now he could change a tire and he 12. He could change the tire. He could look at the brakes on your car and tell if you need some new brakes.
Wow, that's deep.
You know, yeah.
But that's good. And that means you're teaching. You got
yeah,
the right
I'm
direction.
Like, so. Yeah, I'm like, he's with mommy and mommy get a flat. Little man out there getting it done.
That's what's up.
I know a lot of guys that'll sit in the car and freeze with whoever they with. And I'm like, dude, you ain't even trying to fix the tire, yo. And they give you everything inside the car. They give you a spare. They give you a jack. They give you everything. But you gonna sit in the car and gonna freeze wherever you at because
new generation.
You can't do it.
That's new generation.
Waiting for AAA.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
But that's the new generation.
If you ain't waiting for AAA, I figure after she done cursed at you and told you that she gonna leave you, then you want to Google it. You know,
Google or YouTube or
let me YouTube how to fix a flat.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, you serious, yo?
Wow. So, but definitely, like you came on this show, you hit a lot of pointers. You let everybody know you're doing your thing. And we honor you, and it's like you're a big impact to the food world, and that's why like. It's positive energy that you brought to the show that you put into your cooking.
I love that.
And we really feeling it. And then on that note, we have to pop a bottle because you here
there we
and
go.
Everything. So
there we
gonna get right to it. Definitely for real. Positive energy.
Congrats. I love it. I love it.
That's how we doing it on the show.
I love it.
For real.
I'm gonna be back.
Y'all ready to see positive energy? Let's
positive
get go.
Energy.
Right here, baby.
I like that.
They hear that noise. It's going
Definitely. So
Yes.
next time I come back, we're gonna have that PBJ. No. Actually, we're not gonna have the PBJ.
You gotta bring the PBJ.
We're gonna have the peanut butter banana fluff.
You gotta bring both, man.
All right, then I bring both.
Yeah. We gotta sample both.
I bring both.
Well, we coming to the truck.
Oh,
yeah,
you wanna know what?
Definitely coming to the truck too to show some love.
Come to the truck. We're gonna do some. We're gonna come and show out. You know what I mean?
FedEx.
All right, we actually, for the people, I'm gonna bring the show to the truck.
Hey, we can
absolutely.
Do
that. That's what's up.
Show to the truck.
That's what's up.
We definitely can do that.
I'm bringing the show to the truck.
Facts.
Big facts. We can do that.
Yeah. So.
Cheers, people.
Cheers.
Big shout out to the truck, to the Chromecookin.
You know, Positive Energy Podcast.
That's right.
Once again, tell them where they can follow you at.
Facts.
You can follow me on Chromecookin on Instagram. You can follow me at Chromecookin 101 on Facebook. Actually, I forgot the Twitter. And if you look at one of the posts on Instagram, Yandy actually got me real good for that, yo.
Okay.
I did a party with Yandy.
Okay.
And she, told me to tag somebody in it. And she gave me her phone, and you can hear it on there. I was like, yo, what you want me to do? And she was like, you don't know how to tag yourself in the video, yo.
Wow.
Yeah, but
warm up,
She put me on blast for that.
Mm-hmm.
But salute
to Chrome Kitchen.
Chrome Kitchen.
To that super truck.
Definitely go check him out.
More trucks coming out.
You see, he's doing his
You're going to
thing
catch another truck coming out. That's going to be Brooklyn based, I promise.
Hey, here we go.
Facts. Glad we popped that bottle. But on another note, you're really doing your thing and we honor you. And it's like it's all about giving you your roses as well.
All right.
While you're here to smell them.
While you're here to smell them.
Enjoy them.
It's not like you're not here. You're here. You're making it happen. You feeding people tummies. You making it feel good. You giving them what they love.
Cooking with that love.
On our show, Positive Energy, while you out there doing your thing, we want to show that you love.
So we want to show you the hood love.
The hood love.
From
so
where
now
we
it's
from.
time. Me and King is gonna help give you your roses.
Oh, nice.
So the way that's gonna happen is like this.
That's the roses.
It's like this. Y'all see how it's going down? Yes, y'all see how it's going down. So this is for you. Salute my brother. Wear it proudly.
There you go. I appreciate that, fellas.
Once again, here we go. Positive energy.
Positive energy. Salute.
Yes. Here we go.
Make sure to like, share, subscribe. Follow us at Instagram, Positive Energy Podcast.
Check us on YouTube,
Everywhere.
Facebook. It's definitely going down.
Going down.
Any last notes you got to say to everybody?
I think we covered everything, man. Just follow the Instagram. Catch us in Manhattan on 7th Avenue, 13th and 12th. We doing it up. Tuesdays and Mondays, I'm usually at 2 other schools in Queens, PS 160, and y'all gonna be mad at me, but it's the David Dinkins Financial
that's cool.
School. I forgot the name of it, but it's on 155th Street, and I'm there every other Monday and Tuesday.
Okay.
Because I share days with 160, so we use the PS 160, so we usually shift. Every other Monday and Tuesday I rotate their days. But Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, definitely you catch me inside the city.
All right, that's what's up. So, y'all already know, from King and I, the way we end this show, we let it go in a nice quote, a nice positive energy blast that we about to hit you. So,
I like that.
This is how it's going down. Relax. Let every moment be what it's going to be. What's meant to be will come your way. What's not will fade away. Understand me? It will
Say that
fade
again.
away.
Nice.
So,
I don't think they heard you.
let every moment be what it's going to be. What is meant to be, boom. Here we go. You know I had to write it down. Will come your way. Will not will fade away. So take key on that. From Cat
And King.
King.
Positive energy. We out.